Alright, so right here is the cleaner that I use to clean my Honda Foreman that everybody always asks how I make it look like new. It's this stuff called S100. It's meant specifically for four-wheelers, motorcycles, and dirt bikes. And then I use Honda spray wax for the plastics and the rims to keep everything from sticking to it. Alright, and then right over here that I also use that helps this go a lot faster is a spray container that helps me spray down everything a lot easier and faster. It shouldn't be, when you mix it, you put about maybe about this much of S100. This is a whole gallon of S100, so you only put about that much, and then about this much of water in it. And this is a 4-gallon water thing. It's probably only got like 3 gallons in it though. Alright, now this is the four-wheeler right here. I'm just showing you guys how messy and dirty it is. I'm not showing you the inside yet, but I'll show you the inside when I take off the plastics. And those are the rims, all nasty and all under here. Alright, so now you guys want to get off your cooler or whatever you may have on the back of your bike. Maybe you have a seat or something, just to make sure that you get everything nice and clean. And I have to take this off in order to get to my battery and everything to clean all that off too. So now for this step, I'm just taking off the cooler, and I'll be right back. Alright there, so now that I got everything all done and all the parts off and whatnot, now you want to get all the sand and dirt that's left on it, stuff like this that just peels off because the S100 won't stick to it. So yeah, alright there, now that all the dirt and sand is off of it, now it's time to begin breaking down all the plastics and getting to the battery and the motor and to everything like that, to get inside of everything and make sure that everything is clean, and to make sure that over time things don't get stained. I see that a lot of people also ask me how I keep my disc so clean. It's because I clean everything properly and I don't go through that sticky, sketchy mud that everybody likes to go through. So that was also one question I got a lot too, is how I keep my stuff from not being stained. Clean it well, and I don't go through skeggy, nasty mud. Alright, so now that everything's stripped down, you guys can see how dirty everything is in here. Now I'm going to start and use the S100 around the bike and get it all soaked up, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that everything is sprayed with S100, I'm now going to use a pressure washer and just take off the S100. Usually I let it sit for about 5 minutes after I spray it on the bike. And as you can see, all of the mud is already falling off of it, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I know I've missed a few steps, but I mean, after I broke everything down, I sprayed it, and everything's pressure cleaned and washed, and as you guys can see, it's all nice and clean. Whatever was back here that was all muddy, all that is nice and clean with that. Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember in the first step, I showed you all the motor. I already closed it up, but you could see a little piece right here about how nice and new it came out. But I'll show you another part, another step. Now I'm just working on the Yeti, getting that cleaned and pressure cleaned, and then I go to my tow rope and my Yeti rope and make sure that all those are nice and clean too. Alright, and I'll be back. Alright, so this is the aftermath of after I cleaned it and everything and got everything all dried off. Obviously I missed a couple spots, but for the most part usually it gets everything off. It was just me that I missed those spots. But I mean, everything comes out nice and clean. The rims come out like new. And yeah, I didn't put any of the wax on or any of that yet, so this is just how it looks after the wash with the S100. No wax, no nothing, just the drying stage, and that's it. Alright, I'll probably do a couple more videos on the bike and other modifications, reviews and whatnot, so be sure to like and subscribe.